All right, thank you very much, Dave. Monday's snow wasn't quite enough for one Bristol man. He decided to make his own. Meteorologist Ricky Matthews takes us there to break down some of the science behind the snowmaking and, of course, to have a little fun.
Creating a winter wonderland like this requires three things: time, money, and a little bit of science. Using a lot of water, various nozzles, a pressure washer, air compressor, and a lot of patience, Blair Bullock of Bristol created a snowy playground in his own front yard.
Cut on at 8 o'clock, shut off the next morning at 9 o'clock. So I had 13 hours, and I used about 3,000 gallons that night. Ran it about 4.5 hours this morning. I used about 1,000 gallons this morning.
But you can't just go outside any day it's cold and start making snow. There's a little bit of meteorology to consider. When it comes to making snow, there's two things you need to consider. First, the temperature. That needs to be pretty low, and you also need to consider the humidity. You want a low humidity so that you can get the water to freeze a little bit better. One easy way to figure out if conditions are right for snowmaking is to look at the wet bulb temperature. The wet bulb temperature is the temperature once air is brought to saturation. For example, if the air temperature is 32 and the humidity is low, around 25%, the wet bulb temperature would be around 22 degrees. For the perfect snow, Blair says there's a number he likes to look for.
I like a 21. I shut it down this morning at about 24 degrees. But you can still make snow at 24 wet bulb, but it's wet.
The overall cost, not including the pressure washer and compressor?
1,000 gallons, I believe, runs me a little less than $8. So if I've got a total of maybe this whole gig here, 4,000 gallons, you know, 4/8 of $32.
But Blair says for the kids, the time and money is well spent.
Well, they love it. We had one lady come by and she said, she stopped and she said, my daughter comes by here and she said, she just doesn't understand it. Mom, I just don't understand it.
In Bristol, I'm meteorologist Ricky Matthews, News 5, WCYB.
It looks like you had a little bit of fun out there.
I did. Got a little bit wet and cold, but it was a heck of a lot of fun. That guy has such a cool place in his front yard. The kids seem to love it too.
All right, we're going to bring it all in here one day.
Yeah, why not? Have Dave maybe go sledding next.
I like it. All right, a cat